let's say your equation presents like this, where all the terms are all scrambled. If you put your standard equation, this is the one you want to match, and then put your equation right underneath the standard equation with your equal signs lining up. That way, you would have a negative 2 equals 5x minus 3x squared. This is a lot easier to look at this way, because you'll realize that your terms are all kind of scrambled. It looks like the only one that's in the right position is this negative 2. You're going to need to bring these two pieces to the other side. So let's subtract 5x from both sides, and when it comes over here, let's place it where we need it, minus x, 5x. That cancels out. And we can reverse this one by adding 3x squared to it. And when it comes over to this side, let's place it correctly, 3x squared. Now we've got that term wiped out. So our equation looks right. The 3x squared, the 5x, that's good, and the negative 2, and then this has nothing on it, so this is 0 over here. That's the way we want to look at our equation. So now we can copy it here, 3x squared minus 5x minus 2 equals 0. And we're ready to go. Now it's easy to pick out our a, b, and c terms with the proper sign. Our a is 3, b is negative 5, c is negative 2. X is equal to a negative b. B is already negative. So just throw a parenthesis and put it in here so you get the correct math later. If you just put in your negative b, it might look like that. It looks right, but it will really modify your answer quite a bit because this negative sign is already in the formula. That's why I say put it in parentheses so you don't confuse yourself. Plus or minus the square root of the b squared, that's a negative 5. We can't just put it like that. It really actually means just what the exponent touches is multiplied. So if you want to include this negative 5, you're going to need to swing a parenthesis around this too, because this means something different. Okay, minus 4 times the quantity A, which is 3, times C, which is a negative 2, divided by 2 times A, which is 3. X is equal to, we have two signs in a row, and that turns the number positive. So it's 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 times negative 5 is a positive 25. Negative 4 times 3, a positive and a negative, it's negative 12. Negative 12 times a negative 2 is a positive 24, divided by 6. Combine our terms, 5 plus or minus the square root of 49, divided by 6. Well, that's sweet. That's a doubles number, so this one we already know right away. We can factor to 7 times 7. So this is going to take out our whole square root. X equals 5 plus or minus 7 divided by 6. Two solutions that are possible. X is equal to 5 plus 7 divided by 6. X is equal to 5 minus 7 divided by 6. x is equal to 12 divided by 6, which is x is equal to 2. Over here, x is equal to a negative 2 divided by 6. X is equal to a negative 1/3.